We have a dope cast today. We're going to be playing a couple of games, different games than our last show. If you're tuning in on any network right now, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, make sure to like and follow VodPod Media on Facebook and YouTube, because that's where the Sam Pluto Show is now being hosted. Okay, so today we got Jackbox and we got a game called Hot Takes we'll get into in a second. But before we get into that, I want to introduce my super dope lineup today who's going to be helping us play these games and have a great time. So from left to right, if you don't mind introducing yourselves for the people watching the Sam Pluto Show across the world. Nazilla, DJ Baby the Diamond in the mix. What's up?
I am DJ Baby Blue Diamond. I am the host of Where You Ask Podcast and U3 Radio. I DJ, I do graphic design, I have a magazine. I guess you can call me artist because I dropped one single, but I'm not really a rapper.
Where can they find that song at right now?
Everywhere, iTunes, Spotify, all the good stuff. I've been doing it, featuring Amaru Jase, so check it out. And there's a music video out too, so.
Check her out.
My name's Andrea. I have a podcast called The Host Story. You can tune in on Wednesdays on all streaming services. It's about sex, dating, and mental health, since they all intertwine. But yes, always. But it's pretty dope. I've had different artists, different guests, different everybody. So yeah, tune in because there's some pretty dope stories. You know, people tell all their own stories. I tell all my business.
It's 90 days.
You're putting it out there.
Putting it out there. Like, I'm giving free game, y'all. I'm giving free game.
90 days
from not the hoe I used to be hoe.
There it is. And they can find that on all streaming platforms. Apple, Google,
yes,
Spotify.
Absolutely.
The Whole Story. Make sure y'all tune in, tap in every Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. V, what up?
What up? I'm V. I have a podcast, Voice of V, and I talk about, it started off like with the healing journey, talking about trauma and stuff like that, but I also touch on dating, because all of that affects your mental health and your emotional health as well. I talk a lot about being self-aware of yourself and of others, how they affect you. And then I guess I'll say I've done a few little cameos on some videos, not porn, okay? Like actual movies. So I've done that in the past. And I just like do it whenever somebody just needs somebody to show up for a part. And then I've also done like some first director type stuff. I've written some scripts.
Girl power.
I try to sing. Maybe I'll drop a song one day when I learn how to sing.
Hey.
You can catch me on Mondays. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm also on Instagram. So.
Okay, tapped in. Shouts out to Voice of V. All right, Sergio, what up?
Hey, what up, man? I'm a Ted.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ted, what up?
What up? I mean, I do a little bit of everything.
You single?
Social media, marketing. Yeah, a little bit of everything, man. Just a hustle all around hustle. Just sales and marketing. Do a little bit of music as well. So.
Hey, just to let y'all know, my good friend Sergio, he's worked for some of the biggest brands in the country regarding, I'm not gonna say the names, but regarding beer and beverages. So,
Right.
so dope stuff, man. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun over the years.
Over the years.
And by the way, we call each other Ted. We'll get into that. We'll get into that before one of the segments. All right, while we call each other Ted. Dino, what up?
Dunmore, just Dino.
Hey.
The guy on my back. Can I stop?
Hey.
Make them beam up. No, I'm playing. King Dino, one half of Sam Pluto. Pure advocate for VOD Pod. A little bit of everything. Videography, music production, songwriting. Just all things creative.
Singer.
You know, yeah, all things creative. And I'm just here rocking out. Sam Pluto, VOD Pod Show. Let's get it.
Man, I appreciate it. If you're tuning in on VodPod, if you're tuning in on anybody's pages, again, make sure to like VodPod Media on Facebook and YouTube, VodPod Media. And if everybody on my Twitch channel, and I know y'all haven't seen me in a minute, but we back. The show is different. Everybody knows the previous show we were we were just reviewing music and a lot, which we're gonna be introducing again, but we wanna make sure everything else looks good before we introduce music back, because music is, I love listening from people's music from across the world. I had a really good time. Like, people were sending music from the Samoan Islands, Africa, Jamaica, the UK,
Wow.
and then we would just talk about it together. And one thing that really got me was, like, people would be like, hit me up in my DM, like, yo, I listened to your advice. I went back and told my engineer, and they were like, yo, I do need to fix this. And so I really like, it was constructive criticism, really helping to make the song better. So today we're gonna be playing Quiplash 2. So if you're at home watching the stream, you're gonna be able to play along too. Just make sure you have a phone and you have our stream on like a TV or a tablet or computer, and then you're gonna use your phone as a controller. It may not make sense right now, but once we get into the game, it'll all make sense, right? So I'm gonna let my cast and my guests get logged in first. So if y'all wanna play, y'all can play too. But I'm gonna have them get logged in first, and then you guys can play along from home as well. All right, so I'm gonna whisper the code to y'all. All right, all right, y'all ready? Who y'all on the website?
Yeah.
All right, the code is hold on. I'm gonna give it to y'all right now. All right, so the code is KDLX. KDLX. And then hit the enter. Yup. I see SA DJ in the building, Sergio, Justino, whole story in the building.
Which one of y'all?
We need one more. Oh, she in the building? Hey. Alright. So again, let me know when we got volume on the TV. So again, the craziest answer that everybody votes on wins. All right. So it can be. This is a rated R show. All right.
And that's how I won. I get to reclaim my victory.
She won
If
last
I win
time.
3 times in a row, they owe me $1 million. Like,
Whoever wins,
Hold your breath.
we're gonna donate $1 or $5 to your charity of choice.
Okay, cool.
well, you know, you do radio as a charity, but you ask podcasts as a charity.
Oh, y'all 501c?
Charity.
Y'all 501c?
We all charities, right?
Look.
Right?
I'm just broke.
So again, everybody playing from home that's watching the stream, go to jackbox.tv on your phone, jackbox.tv, and enter that code in. I'm gonna give everybody a couple of seconds to get logged in if you want to play along. Jackbox TV, and the code is on the screen. All right, guys. So who's gonna win this one while everybody's getting logged in? Who's gonna win? She said she's gonna win. We can't let her win. Whatever y'all do, we
Even
gotta
if I don't
sabotage.
win, the ladies are gonna win. What are the ladies gonna win? In the story.
All right.
Y'all just here for fillers.
Battle of the sexes.
Y'all just here for fillers.
Battle of the sexes.
We'll start the show. That's when y'all get back.
My bad.
No crying.
Little bit
Right?
slow.
Cry in the car.
You feel mine, sir? Oh, this one. All right, here we go. We're about to get started. Even when we start the game, guys, if you guys are watching, you can still join in. Just go to Jackbox TV and you will see the code on the bottom left, right of the screen. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Yep.
So I got a little bit of volume coming out the TV because I didn't want the mic to catch it. So there we go. All right, here we go, guys. Y'all ready? Everybody's in. Hey, shouts out to Lily. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. So she said she's gonna win. The fellas bringing it home.
Come on, ladies. We got here.
Fellas bringing it home.
Ladies.
Don't be tired.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host,
No
Smitty.
cheating.
If you want a different
Here we go.
host, play a
Yeah, you
different
too.
game.
Don't cheat. Don't cheat.
Really close to
You
it.
got 2
You want to
answers.
make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life.
All right, cool. So they're gonna put the prompt on the phone. This is
Time
round
for
1. Here we
round
go.
1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
All right, check out your phone. Don't say your answers out loud. So remember, the craziest wild answer to get a vote wins. So you don't have to be. And there's multiple too. Once you answer the first one, keep going. I think. So it's
You
gonna be
put
a
the wrong answer, right?
I mean,
Oh, funny answer.
clever,
Okay.
the cleverest answer. Is it too long? Way too long? It won't be that long. Hold on. Because it's asking us multiple questions. Oh. Yeah. So while we're doing this, we can talk and have a conversation while the guests are waiting, so there's not a lot of dead air. So tell us more about the whole story since you finished.
So I've had strippers on, I've had madams, I've had artists, I've had people that cheat on their spouses, I've had some female and men. So yeah, you'd be surprised all the stories. Everybody always has a whole story.
Does it take 90
Clock's
days
running
to
out.
get
Think fast or use a safety
No,
clip.
hell no. You could have been a hoe the whole time. Look at me.
Probably like to become a whole yeah, after you break up with someone.
Oh, there's no time.
You have like the phases, you know, like
Yeah,
the first one, you're trying to get over the breakup. The second one, you get yourself back
Who didn't get the
together.
answers in? Bro, that was a whole minute.
First up,
Damn. All right, so check it out. They're gonna put the answers on, and you vote for which one is the best answer.
I didn't
okay,
get that
So
one.
it says a
I didn't get
secret.
that question.
I
I didn't get that
know.
question.
I know. No. It's
Oh,
not
y'all
much.
get
Yeah.
different? Okay.
Oh.
So a secret Six Flags ride that only billionaires can ride. First answer is pay no tax spinner or a sandwich. So some people get to vote, have a vote option on their phone, correct?
Yes.
All right, cool. So pay no taxes. That I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a billionaire play right there. The bromance. Y'all be the judge though. Y'all be the judge.
I'm so lost.
Wait. So wait. You're gonna see. You're not gonna be able to vote on your own if you put a response in. So check this out.
Oh, okay.
So look, women never date a guy who,
okay, vote.
and then some people would be able to vote if they didn't put that answer up there. So, damn. Okay, so has 9 kids. They sus on OnlyFans. Wow. So again, women never date a guy who blank. I'm gonna say this one.
Oh, you voted.
I did vote.
All right, so then whoever, so that was Judge Dino, so it's a tie. So points, so everybody got points. Whoever,
A mystery.
so a mystery
Couldn't solve
that Nancy
the
Drew
case
couldn't
of
solve the
blank.
case of the Why Men Lie or Lucky Goosey. How do you say that? What?
Gucci.
Oh, should I say something?
That's new to me.
All right, so I get the vote on
Who spelled Gucci like that? You better stop forgetting that.
Somebody crazy.
No, that's somebody ain't getting no Gucci.
Nah, that's just COOCHIE.
But that looks more fun.
That's uneducated.
Oh, it's always a tie. What's up, y'all? Okay, so
Oh, it's
everybody
Gucci.
get points.
That's what it is.
Gucci.
The Gucci.
A Japanese way.
Gucci.
The terrible name for a street. And I guess that no answer was. Oh, I told you got something to say?
Somebody show Justino how to use it.
Rejected first.
So check it out. A rejected first draft line from The Shining. Here's some head. The Shining. Here's some head. Y'all remember The Shining? No, who remember The Shining?
I did.
Man, hell no. Look, so look, you got all the points on that one, so you probably in the lead for sure. Look at that. Quick blast, that's what it means. So you got 250 points.
I see how this shit works.
Okay, that's
Damn!
Wow.
Look, the one job robots will never take from humans. Porn star, that's a good one. Good answer. Good answer. Spanking a monkey head.
It didn't let me finish.
Hey, y'all must have not seen Westworld. Y'all ain't seen West? Yep, look. Porn, yeah. All right, so let me
I
vote.
don't know.
So it's a monkey. That's how you said it. Monkey.
Yeah, speaking of okay. All French tonight, we
Okay, if you want to join it, go to jackbox.tv.
Oh, come on.
Go to jackbox.tv and then enter the code on the top hand right.
Haters.
KDLH if you want to play along with us right
We
now.
got some haters.
That's round one. Let's
That
see
my
what
haters be
scores
my
should happen.
motivators.
All right, so it's multiple rounds, so not everybody got their cobwebs.
Did I cut zero?
Oh, I'm in the lead. Oh, shit. I'm in third. Okay, we got a new leader. New leader. She said she was gonna win.
Hey,
All right, round 2. Get crazy. All right. Jackbox.tv. If you want to play along, go to Safari on your phone, tablet, or whatever. Play along with us. Have fun. All right. So even though it has a lot of timer, we can still answer the questions fast, and we can start the game. So here we go. All right. Oh shit, this is crazy. So Voice of V, while you type it, can you tell us more about your podcast as well? She's like, I'm trying to throw off again. All right, hold on. Let's answer the 2 questions first, and then we'll get to. All right.
So real quick, y'all can hear me. To play along, go to jackbox.tv. Type in KDLX. Jackbox.tv. Type in KDLX.
Oh, Sergio was fast. He was like, I'm gonna get my answers in.
Yeah.
I will miss it this time, right?
Okay.
Okay, what was the
Are you
question?
lost?
Tell us more about your podcast.
Okay, so I've had different guests on there. I've aired out all my business. I am a reformed cheater. I'm no longer a cheater. Of course, I am single, so maybe that's why I don't cheat.
Do you believe in once a cheater, always a cheater?
No, I do not, because I change. Like, if I was in a serious relationship, I wouldn't cheat on you, I promise. So, like, call
Do
me.
you feel like men cheat physically, but women cheat emotionally?
touche.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes and no.
Yes
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Who did put the answer?
I mean, I seen that.
This one, he's still talking.
You're supposed to answer your questions before you
Right?
talk.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I'll take my shit.
Oh, you got your shit in? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
The worst person to be on a plane with constantly. Somebody that shits themselves or somebody that puts their nasty feet on the headrest. Come on, man.
On the headrest.
Somebody that shit.
Shit themselves, yo.
What are you talking about?
Then you was smelling the whole
man.
fucking
Nah,
time.
nah. Somebody sitting in front of you got shit. Nah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You'd rather sit to next to somebody that shit themselves?
All right, here we
I
go.
like for people to.
When you cough,
When you cough up blood, you should be concerned. When you cough up blank, you should be terrified. Oh my God. Purple cough. Oh!
Not the calm. Who picked that?
Audience, what y'all think, audience? What should you cough up? Audience, tap in.
Not the calm.
I suspect.
Hey, somebody got a story.
I suspect the whole story.
Somebody got a story. Somebody.
Don't cum taste salty?
Depends on
Hey,
how the diet is,
you.
you know?
I'm a spitter.
Yeah, me too. I was swallow.
Oh, fuck, I couldn't even answer.
I
I
don't
didn't.
even get to the point where it comes to my mouth, so I don't know.
I don't want to be coughing up cum. I'll take the cough syrup.
Y'all let it get all the points? Who let it get all the points? Y'all did. I didn't even vote.
That's actually funny because it said whole story. Won that one, of course.
They did.
The worst thing to paint on a new a baby's nursery wall. Sex positions. Ooh. No, that's
I don't
too
know. I've done both.
easy. That's too easy.
You make it go?
That's too easy.
No, I told the kids they were.
Oh.
Because they don't know what that is, but well, they don't know what neither one of them is.
They can't read.
That's so sad.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Right, it is.
Damn.
FTK.
She's running away with the points now at
Oh,
this
fuck
point.
your kids.
Yes.
Fuck the
I'm just kidding, kids.
You might want to talk to your child if he names his teddy bear blank booty juice or juice. How does y'all? What's that?
Somebody saw TV. I'm just kidding.
Now you gotta choose which one's better.
Hey,
He said, whoa. Y'all sharing answers? That's what's going on?
I don't know. Do that teddy bear got a big booty?
No, I think it's
Do that teddy bear got a big booty? Oh, it's a
Who got?
tie.
Oh, it's a tie.
Oh, okay, good.
It's a tie.
There we go.
If you want to play along, make sure to go to jackbox.tv, enter the code on the top hand right side. The next question is a very hipster form of birth control. I'll put Roe v. I couldn't think of nothing.
That was my best there.
I couldn't even think nothing. The worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot, viruses, his erection never ends.
I'm gonna go with viruses.
Look.
That's another STD.
Look.
Yeah.
Computers get viruses, i.e. robots gets viruses too.
No, the worst part of having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot is him being an android.
Oh,
I would die.
Oh, damn, I get it.
If he was an android.
Not an Apple one. Is that what you're
Right.
What?
But the sad part is you have
Let's go.
the
Let's
sad
go.
part is always update your
Was that the
cloud.
All right, we're going to the little boys, guys. We're going to the little boys. Let's see who's in the lead.
Time out.
Okay, so we got whole story who's in number 1, round 1. Let's see what it is now. Let's
At
go!
least I'm not last. Just Dino, I don't know what you're doing back there, but you're not getting your answer.
Dino, you good?
Last
All right,
line.
here we go.
Last.
I think this one is like double points or triple points, so we got to get it in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
We got weak ass
We
answers.
can't
Don't blame it on the question.
see the question.
Maybe who's at the top?
Here we go.
Somebody like this right there.
Round 3, y'all ready?
Cover my phone.
Okay, so come up with a new TV show with the word clown in it, right? All right. Oh shit, got real quiet. I'm sorry. Mayzilla, tell us about your DJing experiences in the city of San Antonio.
It's actually been good because I got to meet a lot of dope underground artists and indie artists. But
Okay.
sometimes, the good comes with the bad. Sometimes dealing with promoters is not that great.
Motors.
A lot of promoters just want to throw shows together. And then also, because I recently called promoters out because I'm a graphic designer, and some promoters feel like because they promote shows, they can also do graphics, and you can't. Your flyers suck. If your flyers suck, I don't care. I don't care who's on it. I don't care if it's Lil Zane. I don't care if it's someone big like the Baby. If your flyer sucks, I'm not coming to your show. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. You gotta-
Yeah,
it's
y'all
all
gotta
about
stop
the
making
flyer.
whack ass flyers that
I
y'all make off
agree.
Microsoft
And then not only
Paint.
that too, if your pictures aren't that great, not everybody in mama deserves to be on the flyer. It should be named on. Just saying.
Okay, here we go. Now we gotta choose. We got a freestyle on the TV.
Oh God.
Okay, so on your phone, you gotta choose which one you like more.
I picked them.
Oh shit.
Oh, he said, "Hey, yo, I like this one though. I'm a big. I like the." Yo, there's some funny answers on the screen right now, y'all. So,
Mine didn't come out right.
if you in the audience right now watching the stream, what's your favorite response that has the word clown in it?
Then you picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Let us know.
Yours won't come out. You can't pick your own.
Yeah, you can pick
All right.
it.
Did
No, I
everybody,
wasn't trying to. No, I wasn't trying
yo,
to.
did everybody vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Does everybody still understand the rules?
I understand.
That's what
I
makes.
feel
Shit, man.
like you're singling me out.
I think
bro.
the fellows need
No.
a little bit of help.
Sergio,
They
you
need a
good?
refresher.
Okay,
They need a
We good, Jay.
Okay, my bad, bro.
Sergio,
My-
another round of
Drop
this,
my
Mike.
motherfucking clown.
Right.
Huh?
You didn't want to read it. You
Huh?
had to draw.
I'm gonna play this again.
If y'all want to, yeah.
We should have because we didn't get it the first time.
Okay.
We want to give him a chance. We don't want to just
Transform those medals
make
into
him lose like
points.
that. Even though
Who?
he get last place in here. it don't
She's
matter.
still cutting, bro.
Rules without rules, he's still gonna lose.
Hey, yo, next round, let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so pound the.
Damn.
The way he said it.
Who did Pound the Clown?
Of course, Sergio.
Got you
All right, so let's see what the league look like. Come on, let's see what they look like. Damn! Oh shit! This man came from. Oh wow!
We got
My man.
So he went from not even being able to get his
went to
answers in
Google.
first round to.
Sneak up like that.
Shouts out to
Sneak
Sergio.
up like that.
I actually like it.
I was doing them alleys.
Yeah, man.
I like us at the bottom there, but that one in the foreground. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The one, look at it. So we got it's showing the top, some of the top answers right there. You were a mistake, and of course, cum was a top answer. Viruses.
The same about our podcast.
Okay, so look, this is what
See,
we're
I
gonna
was
do.
about to say be throwing up kids. I don't know that'd be worse than cum.
If you in the audience right now, and if you tuned in and tapped in, and you want to play along, we're gonna play one more round, and then we're gonna get into another game that we have as well.
X-rated.
So we're gonna play one more round of this, so everybody got the gist of it. Everybody good?
No,
I'm not
you
cutting,
know.
by the way.
Make sure you get your answers.
Yeah,
in.
this
You
one's
have
dope. I like this one.
60 seconds.
I wish I had a chair like
And then counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
All right, here we go.
Alright.
Matter of fact, everybody, what we're gonna do actually, we want to cut straight to the card game. We're gonna cut to the. We're gonna cut straight to the card game, guys.
Okay.
Because we always like to save the end of the show for some topics and stuff like that.
Okay.
Anybody, free.
So we get out of
What's gonna win? It's cool.
Right.
I like it.
We can go big screen. I'm about to close this. Let me know when you switch. All right, perfect. All right, guys. So today we are playing a game called. Oh, excuse me. Hot takes. The party game with spicy opinions. So today's game is pretty simple. I was gonna be in the ghost pepper chips, but I forgot. I forgot to be in the ghost pepper chips because it's perfect. It's perfect. So how do we play the game called Hot Takes? Again, this segment is called Bezosville. This is where I purchase random shit on Amazon and I play with people that I like. All right. So there are opinion cards and then there's the topic card. So we'll pull a topic and may say, is a hot dog a sandwich? Right? And everybody will have an agreed card or a disagree card. So if you throw up agree, then you're on one team. And whoever throws up disagree is on another team. And then we have all the agrees have to make their point to the judge, which is our producer. Whoever has the best point or makes their point answering or solidifying their opinion about the topic wins, all right? Gollins is a pretty unbiased guy, and he's going to make the decision who has the best opinion. All right? So I'm going to pass out the opinion cards. Just pass those along there. There we go. Make sure everybody has an opinion card. And it's going to be quick. So once we pull a card, I'm going to give everybody 10 seconds to make their opinion, all right?
Neutral.
And, my man said neutral.
Right.
He said...
You always had that one that wanted to bend the rules.
All right.
It's always a light-skinned one want to bend the rules.
Bend the rules. Hey,
The putty board.
so is it since we don't have like a table right there, is it cool if I pull for everybody or y'all want to move me to pass it around?
No, you can pull.
Go ahead.
All right, so I've already shuffled the deck. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by let me see. Who texted their mom today?
Who takes their mom today?
Yeah.
I did.
All right, cool. You first. All right. all right. So y'all ready? Now, if you tune in right now, make sure to like and subscribe to VodPod Media on YouTube and like them on Facebook. Please, that's where the Sam Pluto show is being hosted at, all right? So first one, I'm going to read it. First card. The skincare industry is a scam. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, can we? Damn. Yeah. They got to be all the
We all agree? Oh, one disagree.
Oh, dang, I disagree.
Oh, so you by yourself on this one. All right. Yeah, no, we gotta convince God on our point. So I'm gonna since you text your mom today, I'm gonna let you
So the skincare industry
is a scam.
and everybody.
I put agree. Everybody threw up agree.
I
Most of us
agree.
agree
I
except
agree.
for Mason.
Okay.
What?
Oh wait, nah, you put disagree.
No, I did.
All right. So you got a minute. You got a minute to make your case. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The reason why I feel like it's not a scam is because you do need those. You do need the beauty products to help you.
Nah, shut up.
Well, you heard it. It's a scam. Just drink some apple cider vinegar.
I panicked last minute.
You know what I'm saying?
I panicked last minute. I really did. Hey, the best, right? For real.
Oh, wait. Come on. What y'all say? What y'all say?
It's the best skincare,
I
actually.
was literally about to say.
It actually is, yes.
Mitochondria.
Dude, John said in his song, why your face is
Euthanize
Hey,
you.
but look, have y'all though? Y'all preaching that's the best.
Y'all just go to a spa?
Yes, I have.
You right? He said,
Personally.
Yo.
Look at your skin.
Hey, y'all watching? What's that shit? Shameless? You watching Shameless?
That's the name
I
of the
just
show.
started Shameless.
Oh, I love
All right. Well, you lost, so you don't get a point.
You lost.
You lost.
Right.
You
lost.
You all look at this thing.
You right.
April 11th.
Right? That just fall 10 feet.
All right, right, here we go. Next question. You're gonna go do the next one. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Next question is: all red wines taste the same. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so everybody put disagree. All right, cool. We'll keep it going. Why? I keep saying like your turn. I'm just pulling the card, so it don't even matter. My bad.
My turn.
Right? And he's pulling her turn, but go ahead.
I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to sound stupid.
My bad.
I was like,
Help me
you,
out.
I was just like,
All right, here we go. Trauma makes you funnier.
Trauma?
Trauma.
Like going through trauma.
5,
Shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. Okay.
Go
You
ahead.
and me, V. You and me, V.
What happened?
Okay, so why do we feel that trauma does not make you funnier?
Because I have met some very bitter ass motherfuckers out there that did not heal from their trauma, and instead of finding humor in it, they just want to make everybody else miserable.
Baby mamas.
I agree. So y'all gotta. That was our case. That was our case.
So trauma does not make you funny because people are still bitter.
People, I mean, you assume when people go through trauma, it's an experience and it's something maybe one could learn from.
Right.
And
But-
then
Yeah, but not everybody does. Some people end up being just horrible people from the trauma, and they fall into this victim mentality, and they want everybody to feel sorry for them, and they're just Debbie Downers.
But sometimes people cope through humor.
It's true. Yes, some people do, but what about these other people that don't? There's a lot of people out there walking around being assholes or being ugly, and what do we say? Hurt people. Heal motherfuckers.
so I want to say, if you are going through some trauma, please seek help in therapy.
Right?
As well.
Yes.
Hey, guys,
To get through it.
put the number on the bottom.
I mean, that's off Logic. But
Oh, yeah.
He knows the
I don't want to be alive.
I have a few episodes to help you out.
He said the number's 1-800 Dino's dick. Yes.
Huh?
yo, so the people that were the agrees, y'all gotta prove your case to Guy.
Okay, trauma, that's how I cope. And I still go to therapy, but I still cope through trauma because it is a coping mechanism. I don't hurt nobody. I'm not bitter towards anybody. If I have trauma, majority of it is to blame for yourself. So whether
Laugh
you,
about it.
yeah, and laugh about it, because at the end of the day, you can't take life too seriously because we ain't here long, you know, we ain't here. So to me, I think trauma is how some majority, well, I don't know, because just for me, myself, is how I cope, and I still see therapy, and I don't think I'm a bitter person. I haven't been told that, so.
Keyword therapy. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so trauma,
And you just for the record, you agree. You agree trauma makes you funny.
it does make you funny.
Okay.
There's all types of trauma. Let's not pinpoint one type of trauma.
Okay.
Right.
There is some traumatic events where it starts a lot of good story, like, bro, you ain't gonna believe what the fuck happened to me. Traumatic as fuck. But by the end of that conversation, it's funny. You're like, God damn, hell yeah, boy, like, shot it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there is conversations.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man, yeah, for sure.
But there's some instances, you understand, where
Yeah.
it's extremely traumatic, and that's where you do tap into those coping mechanisms. You do seek help. But there's other traumatic events that may not be so mentally, that could evoke the mental illness.
Okay.
But you can laugh about
Free
it.
Palestine.
That shit
Free
pretty funny.
Palestine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sergio, you
Yeah,
ahead?
I agree.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yo,
end.
I agree, Ray.
Word.
Jump on you, motherfucker.
Right? Word.
All right, okay, that's you.
Mic drop. No.
Word to clown. Word to trauma.
I agree.
Oh,
Quiet drop.
Right?
All right, my bad.
I would say that I think as far as like some people, like I'm not gonna bring this shit up, but I'm a Libra, right? So I kind of like to say things passive aggressively. So sometimes if you have a trauma and you're trying to say something, you can make a joke about it, and people will laugh at it, and then you can find the middle ground through people. So I think a lot of the best comedians that use like crazy stories that is really fucked up what happened to them, but they want to tell you about it and connect with you about it. So they say something, they take something dramatic and make it funny, and that's what makes it funny. Psychologically, you're like, oh, that shit happened to me. Like if I shit on myself and I think that's dramatic, that's she just laughed. Bro. I put my work right there.
He said if I shit on myself on an airplane, it's a fucking joke.
This is hilarious.
Hey, V, I think, did we lose?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
You was bombing the airplane?
Because you're talking about what you relate to and stuff. Because I have been that person that was like, fuck you, I'm gonna get you before you get me because of the traumatic stuff that I went through and hated men and all that stuff. Okay, but because I have gone through and learned coping mechanisms and have gone through therapy, now I can laugh at my shit like, haha, my ex left me for a younger chick from church. Hey. It's hilarious.
All right, go
Don't be bitter, be petty.
The verdict is in. Garland, go ahead.
Don't be
The
bitter,
judge
be
is
petty.
my-
Don't call us a crackhead.
Yo.
Hey, I may not be Judge Joe Brown, but I am Brown.
Don't
Okay.
call us a crackhead.
I mean, not really that.
So what I'm hearing is it does make you funnier.
Okay.
However, it's even more funny when the shit happened to you. So yes, it does make you funny.
Okay.
Hell yeah, it's more
Okay,
funny
so
when it happens.
points for the agrees. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Fine. Free Palestine.
Next question.
Free Palestine.
Y'all ready?
Yes. We hear.
Healthcare should be free and universal. God damn it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Healthcare. Oh, we got a disagree in the building? Okay. Healthcare. Healthcare should be free and universal. Hold on. I see everybody answers except, okay, we got to agree. All right, well, V, take it away. Why do you disagree, V?
Because she's bitter. I'm just kidding.
Because my ex-husband left me.
And that bitch should not deserve free healthcare.
Right.
Him and his fucking mistress and her 5 kids should pay for healthcare. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously though. I don't know a lot about it from what I understand. It's like the way anything else works. Like the minorities would be like last in line. I feel like people that are in the upper class would receive the better care. Like even though it's free for all, it's not really fair for all. But that's my argument. I feel like it wouldn't be fair. I feel like certain people in certain tax brackets would get like the best care, the better care. And then I feel because it's fair, everybody can go. So think about it. How long is your wait going to be to see a specialist or to see even a freaking regular doctor to go in there?
Your answer would be yes if it was definitive checks and balances in place for that type of social blanket.
Right, but we know it's not.
Okay.
That's not realistic.
So the agrees. What do we say?
It's the same way now.
That's what I was just telling her. It's like that now. I think free healthcare is better than none whatsoever because there's people that cannot afford it whatsoever.
Even though we pay
Be
for
that
it.
as it may, that you're absolutely right. They may separate us. Something is better than nothing.
But they do that now.
They
And
do
also,
that now.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions is like America doesn't have the money to sustain that. When we signing checks for trillions of dollars, sending money to all kind of countries on a per day basis, whereas we got people sick right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's my takeaway from it. I think we pay a lot of taxes and shit. We got money going everywhere. I mean, they should have budgeted. I think they could budget for something like this. I mean, it would help a lot of people for the most basic of needs, like teeth. People's teeth is like it's like people getting like hella sick from just like
like a wisdom tooth.
Wisdom tooth infection, like and they should just be able. So that's my thing right there.
One way with the checks and balances will help too is we have all these dental teach students, all these medical students. I'm not saying let them do it by themselves.
Right.
Of course, have somebody watch them, but that would help the load too.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they do that with like some of the dental schools. They would say, "Hey, we have a day where we'll come fix your teeth for free if you let us."
Yeah, exactly.
For
They have
like
they have
20
programs
bucks or
for that.
something like
Exactly.
that.
So just not don't let them do like a liver transplant or something
No,
like that.
I'm not saying that.
God damn,
But like,
man.
but
Yeah.
like basic like exams,
Exams.
basic stuff like that.
Physical.
We're not gonna let you do a whole.
Like preventive
So
stuff.
what's saying you gentlemen in the back?
I mean, I think they hit on the head. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I was on the fence. I was like in and out.
So what's your final answer?
I put agree because like overall I think it's a complicated answer. Like if you look at things through a what do you call it?
Glass half.
Working person?
No, like
Socialism?
Yeah, no, not socialism, but the other one.
Capitalism.
If
Capitalism.
you look at it in a capitalist perspective, you know, you have everything is free, then you go to like the DMV type situation where you got to wait in a fucking line and they're gonna give you like bare minimum shit. Where we have in a capitalist perspective, is like you're gonna have people putting different rates to different things so that it can be kind of fair, somewhat.
Yeah.
Even though it's big money and there's inflation based on, you know, you're sick and you really need this, I'm gonna fucking increase the price.
But there's other countries who do free healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
It works for them.
Can let me just say this? I know capitalism is supposed to spark a competitive competition, but in this dirty capitalistic world that we live in, it's just people monopolies. You know what I'm saying? Like I run it. Nobody else has access. So that's the thing that I know that we would have to figure out, the checks and balances.
Yeah.
Like we don't have these big pharmaceutical companies or big pharma companies running this shit. So I mean, it's gonna be a tough task, but I always envision a world of something different. You know what I'm saying? Like beyond the status quo. Like we don't know how it would look if we don't fucking do it. If the world blow up tomorrow, we would never know how it would look to somebody trying a big social thing like that. People, I mean, and it'll make us want to fight for this country a little bit more. Like, yo, my country really taking care of me. But now, like, you know, like, hey, man, this bitch blowed them off. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But on some real shit though. So, Guyland, what is
Joe Brown,
your
what do you say?
final
Judge
verdict?
What say ye?
Let me repeat the question. Agree or disagree? Should healthcare be free and universal?
Judge Judy.
Hey.
Should
Okay.
kick all our asses out.
Yes. Healthcare should
All right.
People.
because the people, there's two things that nobody ever talks about. When healthcare is free, then you can go to any job you want to go to. You don't have to rely on your job.
Yep.
That's why they don't want healthcare to be free.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because now you can't go anywhere you want to go.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. Y'all like y'all fuck with hot takes?
I do.
I
Y'all fuck.
love them.
Hey, I'm gonna get a crazy one. Here we go.
I'm gonna pick this.
Ooh, y'all ready for this one?
Oh.
Y'all ready for this one?
I guess.
Agree or disagree? Both heaven and hell exist, and there are people in each of them. Ooh, shit.
There we go.
He said,
Again.
Is this the rated R part?
No.
Because my question for later is rated R. You said it had to be rated R.
No, for sure.
Okay. this is-
Both heaven and hell exist, and there are people.
We're not giving any rated R. Right?
All right, y'all. Shit, y'all ready? 5, 4,
Serious.
3,
it is kind of good.
2,
Healthcare, God.
I know.
1.
Y'all making me
Put your
sick.
asses up.
Why gotta use
Can I
the
do
rated?
this? Because I don't know,
I
bro.
just told you, no, you gotta pick.
Man,
You gotta pick
no
one.
way.
You
Yeah.
can't be indecisive. You gotta
Where we
pick,
at?
bro.
I'm gonna just say one thing. I'm agnostic. What do y'all think? Like,
I'm kind of in the
that's it.
same boat.
Agnostic. Not the other thing that people are
what if-
thinking. Not atheist, but I'm
Who's going
agnostic.
first? The
Not what?
atheist.
I want to make sure people don't confuse agnostic with
With atheist.
atheist.
Atheism.
It's two different things. Google. Do your Googles.
So why do y'all disagree?
Who disagree?
Okay,
I
so
disagree.
wait. Hold on. We need everybody to answer. Sergio, you got to answer.
I mean, again, I'll be looking at
Come on, man.
Like this, if I had to make a definitive answer, I don't know, right? Because no one's dead and it's ever come back to see if there's a heaven or hell, so I can't really put a definitive.
There's your answer right there. You'll have
Okay,
no
so
faith,
disagree.
man.
So
I put disagree
Okay,
because of that.
stick to disagree.
okay. So disagrees. All right. So disagrees are going first. Go ahead.
I can't prove it.
Evidence. We live in an evidence-based
Logic.
civilization.
Like,
We
I'm
need
hoping that-
It's
evidence.
either that.
I hope
I can't prove it, and I don't want to be selfish.
Like,
I hope
why did he
it's
flood
better
them
than-
and then they ain't flood us yet? We fucked
I
up.
just can't prove
Flood
it.
us.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be flooded. Okay.
They did flood somebody though. That's why New Orleans. That's why Louisiana got flooded.
Man, this man
Right, I'm
flooded.
all-
This man and
Louisiana
woman
got-
flooded the whole earth.
Yeah, Brother Christiana got
And you talking about New Orleans.
more sin because you gotta start out small. Then you start out small to give you a warning.
My man's built the
That's
ark
a
though.
warning. That was a warning. He's
Okay,
letting you know.
Hold on.
That's a whole.
We blew up 2 nuclear bombs. We didn't have enough warnings on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? we blew up. You know what nuclear bomb does to a human brother?
Everybody move on. This shit getting serious.
No.
Shit.
No. We gotta go through the motions, right? Okay. So
Why do I disagree?
why do you disagree?
I disagree, and this is being from somebody that went to Catholic school all her life.
Okay.
So, it's not just the whole
Really?
She like to be suspect.
exactly. So that was
Hey,
not.
yo!
And they did that. But anywho, I
Corporal punishment.
I don't personally believe in that part of. I believe it. Yeah, I don't believe in the Bible. I do feel like they can't scientifically prove that Jesus Christ was even the Jesus Christ that the Bible says he is. There are different religions that come up with the same story, with the same different leaders, that it's a story. It is a story to give people faith.
Allegories.
I believe in reincarnation. I believe in things like that. But I sure don't believe that there is, what you say, heaven and hell.
Heaven and hell.
Do I believe there's another life? Of course. Do I believe it's what the Bible and all that other stuff teaches us? Hell no, I don't. I don't believe heaven's even a place. You know what I mean? Like, so that's.
Could be in our mind. Maybe that's the. So V, you agree? Heaven and hell
I agree with
exist,
you.
and there are people in them. And can we get in? I mean, don't answer. I added that part. Just answer that.
You really wanna know if we can get in?
I mean, I feel like I'm a very moral person, but I still don't, to this day, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cool
Same,
dude.
that's why I'm
Who knows if
enjoying
I'm gonna get in? But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I just feel like for me personally, I have had my own experience, and I guess it just depends on everybody. I feel like I wouldn't be where I'm at if I did not have that encounter with God. And just from what I have learned, I get it, like a man wrote it, whatever. But I truly feel like when I get into my prayer time and things of that sort, I truly connect. And for me, no one can tell me that God doesn't exist. Because there was a time in my life where I felt like God didn't exist, and he showed me that he does. And nobody can take that away from me. So to each his own, right?
Yes.
But like for me, from learning and from knowing, like I'd rather believe there is a heaven, and yes, there's a hell. I feel like maybe that will make some people be like act more or treat humans more kindly, be more kind and stuff. But I'd rather find out that there is no heaven and hell than to like live my life recklessly and be an asshole, and then later find out that there is a hell, and then I freaking go to hell. And I also have lost a lot of loved ones, so I'd rather believe that they're in heaven and that I'm going to be, united with them again, and have some peace in that, than to believe like there's nothing and we all just disappear and that's it. That's just for me.
Got you. What if your loved ones are all around us right
That's
now?
what I feel.
What if they're all around us right now?
With the birds.
Like, cause where is heaven geographically? Do we look up or does it?
No, I would think
my people that passed in my life are like all around me, hugging me like right now as we speak. In my head, I don't know what my head thinks that.
And I agree with that too. I feel like you can bring heaven to earth because of who you are and how powerful and how spiritual you are and how connected you are with your ancestors or the people that you have lost in the past.
Like that place in Wakanda when they, you know what I'm saying?
I will say that I disagree, but the part that I disagree about is the hell part. Because I believe in God, and I believe, but I also, and this goes into like a deep thing, but like you look at the Bible when it got introduced to the Romans would use kind of the Bible as fear to kind of align people into a certain way of entering into the government.
Yeah.
So if you go look at the actual Bible, hell is really not mentioned as much as you may see it to be. It's more just like a fear factor. And if you look at what heaven consists of, heaven is perfection, right? Heaven is everything is perfect. So if you're looking at what is the absence of heaven, then the absence of heaven is something that you live in that is not holy, right? So that's here. So in a sense, we're living in hell.
Oh, step like y'all supposed to step with me.
That was my response to it. If I live in hell, I think we live in hell.
Hey, yo, okay.
Okay.
I love this. Hey, real quick. Hey, cue me. Look, we playing hot takes right now. This segment is called Bezosville, again, where I purchase games on Amazon and we playing with people that I like. This game is called High. It gets spicy, but this is really good conversations, by the way. So Gylan, what is the final verdict?
Okay, so give me
The question again. Bum, bum, bum. So both heaven and hell exist, and there are people in both. And again, throw up the agrees. Who's the agrees again? Throw up the agrees. Throw up the disagrees. You will agree for real?
Yeah, she agreed. Me and her agreed. We were
Me and
the
her
ones who
agreed.
agreed.
Okay, gotcha.
But she hadn't said her piece.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
All right, so that was the best one so far.
Yeah.
Regardless of my personal belief,
Who made the
I
better one?
truly believe
Okay.
that which ones, these two? What cards were you?
Agree.
Agreed.
Agrees actually won.
Interesting.
And for living proof that we are on hell right now, here we go. Look at that face.
Facts.
Yeah, half a point.
Look
So
at
the
that
agrees,
face.
I get half and half.
the agrees win it.
I get half.
Okay.
No, the agrees they had a good argument. Like, if she wouldn't have been through the things that she went through, she wouldn't have found God. Not just
Oh,
because
I
she's
got
on
a
her
good
knees a
question.
lot, but
I got a good
because-
question.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Or did her either.
Okay. Let's do. Hold on, I got it right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one more round, and then we're gonna do our custom question at the end. All right, y'all ready?
I got mine.
Here it is.
Appropriate now.
It's alright, mine is too.
Okay, cool.
Liking someone's thirst trap on Instagram is a form of cheating. Holy! Okay, liking
You know we have this
someone's
discussion all
thirst
the
trap
time, you
on
know, I'm
Instagram is a form of cheating. 5, 4, 3, 2, bow! Disagreed. Fuck, we all disagreed. All right, so let's talk about real quick, briefly.
I disagree.
I'm gonna let the ladies answer this one. Why isn't a form of cheating?
Why is it not?
Why is it
Why
not?
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Because we do it too.
I mean, again, I disagree
Even if
too,
it's
but
a
I'm just.
celebrity, no matter if it's
This is true.
a nobody else celebrity, we do it all the time.
Yeah.
If I could be Jordan, post a picture, I don't care if we got clothes on or no clothes on, I'm liking that pic.
It's
Dick printing
just-
off.
it's just a picture,
Now, if I go
exactly.
DM the person,
Right, it's a
Yeah.
celebrity, like
That's
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Even if it's not a celebrity, let's say it's a random person like Dino.
Let's say it's one
If I
of
like
the
this
strippers
big
Hey, Dino, are you?
Thirst trap.
Yeah.
Thirst trap was too good.
If we just like a picture, that's different. But if we have to go to the DMs,
Yeah.
then that's taking it too far.
Okay.
Now, but there's also a difference too.
Yeah.
Now, if you just happen to like the picture because it pops up on your news feed, rather than searching the page, I feel like that's a little excessive. Don't search the page and start liking everything. That's excessive. Now, if it just happen to pop up,
No.
that's different.
I think that it's just
But it's just
just
harmless. 'cause
social
you
media.
just-
Yeah,
is.
it's just.
But once you start DMing and be like, hey, let me tap that.
I mean, just because you're in a relationship doesn't automatically make you unattractive. So, same thing for
Exactly.
vice versa. So, I mean, we're
You
human.
got with that person because they were sexy. You want other
Exactly.
people to find them sexy. 'Cause
We're,
if you don't-
we're human.
If
we're
other
gonna lie to
females
other
not find
people.
your man sexy, you gonna think that's a problem. You'll be like, and
Okay.
vice versa. Men gonna want other men to find their woman sexy. If not, they're gonna be like,
Fact.
we
Okay.
ain't taking
That's
you out the
interesting.
house.
V,
Thank
what do
you,
you
we
think?
agree on
Facts.
something.
Hey, yo, hey.
Okay, I would only have a
Now show
problem
us your
if,
thirst trap.
if you're freaking hearting everybody else's fucking thirst traps and
And
you
not
ignore
yours.
mine and I'm
Oh yeah,
That's
that's,
a
a problem.
Agreed.
sir.
Agreed for
Not
that.
like
Because
Agreed.
then I
Yeah.
will jump for somebody's DMs and then I'm gonna turn back to my old ways. So let's not do that.
Fellas, y'all wanna partake?
What happened? Wait.
But would
I
you?
jumped in behind.
She said that she'll have a problem if someone's liking all of everyone
Except
else's
for
thirst
her.
trap. and
Because
not
how many
hers.
guys are there like
But
that?
would your man want you to post a thirst trap? Like if you talking to a woman, would you want her to post a thirst trap?
That's how you found her?
Okay, that's a different
So
conversation.
are you saying you found her as a hoe now?
No.
She can't be a hoe?
But look,
No.
look. I think it's a discretionary thing, right? If you're scrolling and you see one or two things and it's an obvious thirst trap, then you take a sip, right? but you don't go trying to get all 20 ounce, like you say, you don't go try, you know what I'm saying?
All 20 ounces.
Right, you take a sip.
But you also gotta let your girls play trap too.
Nah, of course, hey, that's mandatory.
That's mandatory. That's mando.
Yeah. You gotta tap in.
You have to be the
and then you
first
also
one to
gotta
like
be,
the picture.
then you gotta be like, good job, babe. So all them niggas be like, damn. So they know. You feel me?
Good job.
Good job.
Good job. What kind of compliment is that?
Good job, babe.
Good job.
Hey, look. Hey, she trapped you niggas.
Good job.
It's a trap.
Don't say good job.
What you want me to say? What you want me to say?
It's a trap
I
and you
don't
fell
know.
in.
Nice booty.
Hey, I'm
That
throwing
booty
two
was
eyes
fine
at
last
them.
night.
Two eyes.
Good job.
I can't.
Good job. That sounds like I did a good job taking a picture. Good
No,
job.
Thanks for the A from me, right?
Okay, hold on. So if that's the case, you're looking for validation. If you want validation from me, you don't need to be posting on the third strap. You should be sending that shit to me.
Well,
If you want me
they're
to,
not doing it for validation. They're just doing it because they
then
felt
it don't matter what I
sexy.
say, because you already know what's in
What if I didn't know what's in
Hey,
there?
my man went from a disagree to agree, didn't he? I don't know where I'm at.
Well, they
Wait, what question is this?
He said what the question is.
Hold on.
We all
What I
disagree.
said? What I said?
We all disagreed at the beginning. It said liking
What I said?
somebody's thirst trap on Instagram is a form of cheating.
No, it's not.
I said no. What I said? No. I
But
said
you're
no.
arguing.
But now you're saying that it is.
No, I'm not arguing that it's cheating. No, I'm
Oh,
saying.
oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about the comment.
Oh, okay.
She's arguing.
Oh, she made another comment. Okay, you're right. You're right.
What
Validate.
about Sergio?
Sergio, thoughts? We all
go
disagree.
ahead.
So this one don't count. We're gonna do another one, but good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to your security with your significant other. Like, if someone, if she's like, oh, da da da, like, I don't give a shit. Like,
Then if y'all talk about it too, cause like
Yeah.
for me, I know no matter what picture I post, I know there's like certain people that will automatically like that picture.
Yeah.
Top 3 people. So if you talk about it, like, hey, I already know so gonna like the picture.
so I'm the type of dude, I'll come right underneath it. I'm like, that, you know, that's
Good
me.
job.
That's me. Good
Good
job.
job.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Good.
Good job.
Okay,
Like
so
I took that picture.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
Good job.
You're a photographer.
Fuck what I mean.
That's when you be like, I took that picture.
all right, we got the
In our
producer.
bedroom.
We all disagree, but go ahead, Garland.
Good job,
Judge weigh in.
Dun, dun, dun. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
You need 5 things for a healthy relationship: communication, trust, compromise,
Lots of sex.
Comprehension.
Good sex.
good sex, and
Good head.
That shit first, I don't know.
That's sex.
Stop
One more.
calling it
And
sex.
dating.
remember, the
Comprehension.
thing is if you have communication with your partner, then you got communication with your partner.
Exactly.
True.
Maybe y'all like doing some freaky deaky stuff, so y'all comment on it. So is that cheating? Was cheating one person, not cheating another? However, be careful what you cheat with, because you could find out with something like this. Hey,
I've seen
That's why you gotta be
I
careful
know.
with the
I've seen worse than that.
I couldn't find.
That's why
I
you
couldn't
ask
find
for a
it.
natural
You gotta be
dick
careful with the
At least she got teeth. Shit.
Oh, I
Alright,
see
hold
that
No,
one.
but maybe they don't want teeth.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, is that how you lost the
Exactly.
I think she had all her teeth.
Is it better with no teeth, man?
She's
I ain't never
cute.
had no
I ain't
new
gonna
teeth.
Is it better with
All right,
no
here we
gummy?
go.
Gummy?
Here we go.
Is it
Actually,
better?
these gun things, they
No, we got to get one more disagree and agree.
Oh, okay, one more.
Okay,
All right.
go.
Y'all ready?
Oh,
Tattoos are trashy. Agree or disagree? Tattoos are trashy. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Okay, let's go to another one. Hold on.
That one
He's trying to get us to disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
You should do that other one. What was that question earlier today?
Booty and boob.
Booty and booty. Boobs and booty.
No,
Okay,
pick
hold
one.
on.
Okay, go.
Yeah, pick one.
Hold
What
on,
was
hold on.
next?
My bad, hold on.
Ain't she?
Pick it when he thinks maybe we would
Ah,
have different
fuck.
opinions on.
Oh, we definitely gonna. Okay. This is gonna split the room right here.
Alright,
Here we go, guys.
alright.
We playing hot takes, y'all. All right. We should normalize makeup on men.
What?
What?
What was it?
We should normalize makeup on men.
Oh, I don't know.
No, bro. Everybody put
Not
this in.
normalize it, but we shouldn't shame it.
Hey, the question is, we should normalize makeup on me. We playing a game, y'all. Just relax if you're watching at home. This is a game called Hot Takes, okay? We gotta agree or disagree. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
All right, here we go. Hey, we
That's
split
what
the
I'm saying.
room.
We
All
should
right.
like make it normal, but we shouldn't shame it.
Wait.
Nah, that wasn't the
Mayzilla.
question.
Mayzilla.
That
Hold
wasn't the
on.
question.
That's how
We
I
should
feel.
normalize makeup on men. Let's go with the agrees. Oh, what is my answer?
What is yours?
What was your
Should
answer?
be normal for men to wear makeup, basically. Should made that okay.
I think it's the wording. I'm gonna say disagree.
That's
Your
all right.
prerogative, how to put that?
It's
It's your
just,
prerogative.
you know what? A lot of your faves do it.
That shit
it's the word normalize that's fucking me up.
Normalize.
Meaning,
it should be.
it's a
how
norm.
you looked at
Like
it.
you,
It's acceptable right now.
like the
It's
CEO of.
We should make it it's just no big deal. Like you just don't wear hats.
It's acceptable right
I
now.
know.
Hey, treat me right quick.
No, it's not
What?
normalized though. It's not normalized.
What's
It's
the
not the
definition of
norm.
normalized? What's the definition?
A norm is like everybody wear pants when they go outside. That's normal, right?
Because they have the
Where's the
choice to
top
put
though?
on pants. They put on shorts.
No, I think normalize is key, bro. Like no.
I think
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
go
But-
back.
next question. No, because he was.
Next question.
Alright, spice
your question.
Okay, my bad. Hold
Did
on.
you pick another? Did they pick another question?
No. I got one. Right. This is the last one. Then we're gonna do our
Last one, ready?
last one, and we're doing our custom question.
Alright.
This. Okay. Someone calling their boyfriend daddy is weird and creepy. Someone calling their boyfriend daddy is weird and creepy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, daddy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, yo!
Hello, puppy.
Hey,
We all
nah, you said it. Nah. You had to agree up there. Damn, hey, Zilla trying to switch the camera. She said. Hey, yo, she said.
And she said, what? Magic.
Yo. She said.
Puppy, see.
I feel like in public it is.
Okay.
In public.
Okay, here we go. Here's an explanation of agree. So you agree that
In
people
public.
calling their
In public, yes. In private,
Public.
it's weird. Like when I in
And she
public,
answered the
like,
question.
hey daddy, that's weird. But in private, when he's like up in there, I say it all the time.
Let's go. Hey, wait a second.
But like I said, I was on the other side. I was just agreeing.
Okay. So you saying in public,
In public, it's
negative,
daddy.
no public display of affection
Daddy.
in public.
No, I can see you to explain this.
Okay, I fucked up. So you not call people in public. All right. So guys
Yo.
and gals,
Those who disagree.
there's proofs of galling why we disagree. So I disagree because it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna just keep it simple. I don't think of it now. If it's like if I'm walking and I see somebody that's like 80 and the girl's clearly like 20 or 18, I'll be like, God damn, nah, that shit is kind of fucked up. But it just the vibe would be like, but like that. I mean, no disrespect and not like being funny, like that's cool. But like,
I get what you're saying.
but that would be kind of interesting to me. But so I mean, I feel like it's just not a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. It's not, especially the words were weird and creepy. It's only weird and creepy if the scenario I explained for me. So y'all go ahead. What y'all think?
I say it's normal because I do it all the fucking time. So.
All the fucking time.
I do. It's daddy or dad. I mean, so she said not in public, right? So you call them zaddy in public, and you call them daddy in the bed. So it doesn't sound so fucking
I just call him a
weird.
nickname. Let's just call him a nickname. Just be like a nickname.
Or whatever nickname. But I don't do nicknames. Except
Like my birth name is actually Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like on my birth certificate, my shit says
That'd
Daddy.
be weird.
Yeah.
Now introducing Mr. and Mrs.
But
Daddy
it's spelled differently
Johnson.
though. It's spelled like
D-A-D-I.
I don't know, fucking Y-E-E-A.
Like you get married, like you see Mr. and Mrs. Daddy Johnson.
Daddy.
Daddy Johnson.
Alright, my nickname is Mommy. But I don't feel like I'm your mommy. It's just like Mommy.
It's like my daddy's name is
Mommy.
Daddy. My mama called me Mommy.
That's a different shit.
So Sergio,
I'm gonna say.
How is it different?
I don't know. I feel like it's taboo the word.
Wait, that is a
It's
double
not
standard right
It's
there.
not mommy.
It's mommy.
And
Oh, okay, it's not-
like in Spanish,
Shit,
we call everybody
yeah.
mommy.
No,
But it's how you say it because like in public it's like okay,
She wants
papi,
it.
you know.
No.
But then in the bedroom it's like oh. Papi. It's different.
No, look, you're right. Because in Jamaica, we can literally be in public. I'm like, wagwan woman.
Yes.
Like, wagwan body guy, like.
Yes.
So you're right. But
But I feel like social media makes it
Hold on.
weird, though.
go
I would
Sergio.
say, especially if you like from the islands or you like
Yeah,
I'm Puerto Rican, Jamaican, like we use papi.
Papi.
That's
Mommy.
different because your
Yeah.
language. But I also feel like
He said, I
feel like a word that we feel like is social media. No,
But it's Hey,
social media will make
It's
it
normal.
weird because
It's
I
like-
work with kids and kids know how to make that word
Yeah,
sound
they
weird.
do.
Oh, it's the TikTok trend where you go and call your boyfriend daddy, but you said it in like a weird way, like you moan in the air and say daddy. So they know how to make it weird. This, you know what I mean?
I don't
So
know.
like I feel like
Like,
social media
we
makes
call each other
it
pop.
not even.
Yeah,
and then the
That's
guys
fine.
say more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But
So
when
I
it's
don't
your
know.
culture,
But
Yeah.
it's
it's
all
okay. But when
Yeah.
people, when social media makes something that's like acceptable weird, then it's like yeah.
So basically, you lost.
Oh, you didn't get his answer.
Guys-
You don't know what he said. What did he for me?
Okay. You're right. Let's see.
You trying to cheat me?
What's the verdict?
Okay, question again.
Oh Lord.
Someone calling their boyfriend daddy is weird and creepy.
And
Everybody disagreed except
for
DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
she calls me daddy when we have sex.
I call him out one fucking time, and oh shit, now that's weird.
Well, you said mommy. It's
Not
Yeah, not with a
That's
Y.
not
Mommy, no.
Mommy,
Oh God, you have
Like-
issues. You need help.
like, bitch, get out my bed.
That shit is M-O-M.
Ain't your
So,
mama?
Wait, that's what's the
The
verdict?
arguments.
What's the verdict?
The arguments were really good, especially like when you're in public and you start talking about like different languages and you're Puerto Rican, and even when you're, hey mommy, what's up, mommy, sexy mommy, you know what I'm saying? Or daddy. So, and then of course in bed, like I'm not saying this, but I got 2 kids, so I did something. She said something. Right? So this is why it's. But I don't think when somebody is, most cases, when a woman is calling a man daddy, I don't think it is daddy. Like,
Right.
father, come do me.
Exactly.
No.
Yikes! Yikes! That itself is kind of like, father, come near me.
That's your HBO.
in it.
So, alright, ain't weird.
Hey, so
You should have disagreed with me,
You're
just
not
so I can get the
father
point.
me
Right.
up.
You don't know how to play the game. You don't know how to play the game.
hold on. Okay, so
Father.
final round, guys.
He said, beat it up.
So
Beat it up, father.
in it,
In my
Beat the
in my coochie. In my coochie.
he said, "I'm arriving. I'm arriving. I've arrived."
Bring me one.
Okay. Final
Daddy,
question.
Does mommy spit? No, anyway.
Final question. Before the show, I had everybody come up with a custom question. Custom question time. All right.
So who won this?
Well, we're back to the custom question right now.
So custom question is.
So I'm gonna start off with the person that was having the hardest time trying to figure out what question everybody. Sergio. Go first. Hey, it looked like Sergio was googling something.
I was. I'm trying to figure it out.
All right. So let's start off with V's
No.
question.
Go ahead, girl. You got a good one.
We doing custom hot takes for the end of the game.
It's like this, right?
Okay.
Okay, V has
Okay,
one. You
go,
gotta
go,
agree or
go.
disagree.
Okay.
Oh, it's agree or disagree, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Agree or disagree? Let me see how I want to word it.
I'm ready.
Oh, I gotta go with my.
If a man gets pegged by a woman,
Oh.
it is still considered heterosexual.
Hell no. He's gay.
Oh wait, I have like.
Hey, yo!
Even though that's where your G spot is, still.
Mhm.
Why you gonna pick
Male
a good
G
question?
spot.
Everybody disagree.
Hey, you guys pick another one, bro. That ain't it.
No,
Hold up.
What?
So I thought you were yours. Nobody agrees.
No.
No.
Everybody
Everybody's like no.
So you're saying if
Okay,
a
okay.
man likes.
Say it again.
You're saying if a man likes to be pegged
By his
By
woman.
his girl.
by his woman.
By his woman. Is that still considered? Is he still heterosexual? Or
Yes.
Because
Disagree.
Because it's a woman doing it.
I say he's bi.
Doesn't matter. You still like something
He's not-
up your
that
ass.
one.
Nail part.
But
Wait,
women
wait,
like
is
shit
it-
up their ass too.
Wait.
Look,
Look. She made the point. She made the point.
It could be bi, right?
But it's bi 100% hetero. No, because it's bi. So
But that's bi though. That ain't hetero and that
Okay,
ain't.
Exactly,
but, okay,
right?
so,
So-
okay,
So
a
just-
woman
yeah.
having sex with another woman with a
You're right,
dildo,
You're right.
she's screwing her, that's considered
Wait,
What?
No.
two of the same sex.
That's fine.
That's
Two
bi.
of the same sex?
Yeah.
Why is it a double standard for women?
No.
Why is it a double
No,
standard?
it's not bi.
Okay, 2 women.
Yes,
But
that's
are
they're
they
lesbians.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No, just the 2
They're
women.
lesbians. No disrespect. Yeah.
That would be lesbian.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're lesbians.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how come if a woman's doing it
But-
to a man, it's not still heterosexual?
Yeah, but you comparing like hetero to lesbian. Which
Yeah,
Is,
it's
Okay,
different.
it's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
but I hear what you're saying though. But what was your response? Were you disagree too?
I disagree.
Were you no?
Oh, what was she disagreed, right?
Well, I disagree because I was like, I don't know how I would feel if my man wants me to pay him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Would you be
No.
me?
I would make sure.
Hey, she was artist.
No.
I know, I didn't let you argue.
I'm a better-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Her question was,
Okay.
Yeah.
does that make him? Does that make him gay or bi? Is that
No, you had stuff. You had stuff. No, you had stuff.
It
It
would
was-
make him a
You didn't say
heterosexual.
bi.
Social standards.
Time out.
No. You didn't say bi though.
No, the question is, does it
No,
still
okay,
make him a
he didn't say bi,
heterosexual
but
man?
Yes.
Is he still heterosexual? Because
Yes.
it's being done by his woman. It's something he enjoys with his woman.
Finger, tongue?
Okay. Is it because?
You
is it
never
because
So you
wait,
want
hold on.
that?
What?
Okay.
No.
That's a tough one, but because I see the points. I see the points. I see the points. I see the points, but I'm gonna still say disagree. But I see the points. I see the points because he hasn't made an action with another guy.
Exactly.
Hey,
But
it's-
I'm still disagree though.
Hey, leading. It could be leading.
I don't know.
Woo! That was V. That was
Was it
good.
good?
V.
Well, hold up. Well, think about it this way. What if he enjoys anal sex with his partner more than with his
Damn,
with his,
man.
girl, with his girlfriend?
Wait,
Does
are you
that
talking about
make
if
him
he's
gay?
bi?
Does that make him gay?
Are you
If
talking
he's
about
bi.
if he's bi? If he's
Huh?
bi, are you talking
If
about
he's
bi?
If he's heterosexual,
Wait.
if he is heterosexual,
Okay.
and he enjoys anal sex more with his female partner than regular sex,
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's what we're saying.
Okay.
We're labeling the part of
You might as well
sex.
just be gay.
I'm actually out
Or
of
bi.
We're
Yeah.
labeling,
He might
but
as well
we're
be
labeling
bi.
that as gay, but that's not.
But he
That's
might as well be bi.
I hear what you're saying. I hear both points are extremely valid. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy,
No,
but
it's true.
I see. But he's not having sex with men. He's just
I
having sex
get it,
with women.
but what female gonna be like, oh yeah, I want you to always take the dick? No, I want to take the dick too. That's
Right?
great.
What
No, he's saying like because some
This just sounds like a
men,
politician.
some men enjoy anal sex with a woman more
That's
than
what
they
I'm
do
saying,
vaginal
but
sex.
I get it,
So
but
does that
why would I
make
want
him-
him to always take the plastic dick and now he wants the real
Exactly, when
dick?
she's
That's
gonna
what
get
I'm
it.
saying.
No,
Okay,
but he's just saying. He's just saying.
Hey, thank y'all for
what
tuning
if-
in, y'all.
what if-
Hey, y'all go
what if
crazy in the
you-
comments right now.
What if he only wants to have anal sex with you? He prefers anal sex with you than vaginal sex with you.
We playing hot takes, by the way. This is a
You
game.
gotta go
This is a
by
game.
Between your butthole and his butthole.
A dick is in the front.
what?
A dick is in the front is the difference.
Hold on,
A dick is
go.
in the
Go,
motherfucking
continue.
You're
front.
fucking moving out of the way.
Hold on.
Hold it right here.
Okay, hold on. We want to start your going, and you know.
Cut it off.
Is it the fantasy to have a dick in your ass? So isn't that
Wait,
No.
what?
if you have a fake
Wait, when
Oh,
you're
wait. No.
It's not fantasy.
No.
Elaborate.
Let him finish. Let him finish, y'all.
So what's your favorite thing about it?
No, let him finish.
So getting bent over is your fantasy?
No, I'm saying, that's the question, right?
That's the question.
If I think about having a dick in my ass, is that not gay? Even though a girl's doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but if you think about putting your dick just in her ass and not in her pussy, does that make you gay?
No, because I'm a man.
Ooh.
How?
Whoa.
No.
I don't want to go
I
there.
agree with you. I agree with you.
See, that conversation.
Dino?
Woo.
So
Hey,
now-
one more time for the camera.
But
One more
that's,
time.
that's still,
Look,
that's still.
We just playing a game. It's called
That's
Hot
still a
Takes Amazon. That's it.
If I stick it in her ass, I'm still a woman, a man thinking about a woman though, right? So that's still.
We don't
Yes,
know what
because
you're talking about.
I was hoping not to have that conversation today.
We can't.
Right?
We can't.
Same.
We can't. When we speak of the buttocks, we can't and the whole.
The butt.
My man
We
said
can't
buttocks.
tie that. We can't tie that to like a man's butt. Like when we look at a woman's butt, we can't like.
Yo, to the whole thing!
Hold on.
When you bend a female over, there's no.
Wait. Let him finish.
Hold on, huh? What?
Let him finish. No, finish your Finish your point.
No, I'm saying though, like it's not the same. Like you can't be like, oh, if I stick my dick in her ass, then how is that not the same thing as her? Not me, but her sticking something. Not his ass.
Not me though. I just want to make it clear that it's not me.
It's still like your partner.
Yeah, it's the first one, B. Damn. This is a good one.
You feel me though? Y'all feel me?
Okay, let's go to the next
Amen.
one. We be here
So
for hours.
did the disagrees win, Garland?
Yes.
Wait, we all disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold up. Because your points.
Nah, God would agree.
So you would disagree?
No.
No,
He agreed that it doesn't make you.
And I agree, it does not make you.
Oh, so you agree?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does not make you anything less than a heterosexual male if you enjoy getting paid.
So the judge takes the point for that one.
No. I'm not saying.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the point for it. 'Cause
He does.
yeah,
Next
Garland.
question.
So this
Go
is
ahead.
the thing, just real quick,
Right.
to keep this not politically correct, because I am an ally.
Hold on. Let him.
Because I am an ally. I think what we're all doing wrong is we're tying a sexual act to being homosexual.
True.
And
I don't want no
That's what
problems.
attraction.
I don't want no
That's why I
problems.
thought you were wrong with that.
But that's what I was trying to say.
That's why I felt you on that one. I mean,
That's he was like, yeah, no, yeah. Hey, I just want to say, I don't want no smoke.
Yeah,
No,
we-
Ain't no smoke, bro. Ain't no
it's
smoke.
not.
It was a simple question.
Ain't no smoke till we ain't got no
And
weed.
personal question at that.
Yeah, but the thing is like
No, it's not.
sexual attraction is not based on, sexual preference is not based on sex. So when we try to tie what somebody does with an orifice in their body to being straight or gay, that delineates completely, and we wind up sounding like other people.
I hear you go.
Because all we're saying, but I see from a male perspective,
On your ass.
as a dude looking at that, right? Like all of a sudden
Yeah.
you are gay because you like anal play, but that doesn't make you gay.
'Cause that's where
just
your
something
G-spot
that
is
you like.
anyway.
And that's something you like with somebody you're intimate with. Like that's your preference.
Why did you disagree? You
Right? Buddy,
You
you're
said
so deep.
disagree.
Okay, look,
You agree.
Okay, I
You're
feel,
doing
I
the
feel
flip
like,
card thing.
Okay.
I guess I disagree.
Okay, final point.
Okay, I feel like if that's what the two of you are comfortable with doing and you are comfortable with that, and it, because I hear it's like very pleasurable for a man when you play with his ass. So if I want to please my man and I'm comfortable with doing that and he's comfortable with doing that, I don't think that makes him homosexual.
Hey,
I think
God
it's
played a
okay.
sick joke, man. You know what I mean? God played a sick joke, putting that. You know what I'm saying? Sick joke, man. All right, that was a great custom question. Let's go and make. Let's go here.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you stick it in his
No.
No, I'm close to that though.
No. Wait, we just asked a question already. No. Go.
Okay. I guess it's like you gotta know or not, and it's maybe an opinionated question,
Okay.
but it's like a sex question, like for more than men. Men like it better when women swallow than spit.
Oh shit.
Come on, man. What's up?
What was the question?
What the hell going on?
Swallow a spitter. We got a spitter?
I don't agree with it. Personally, for me, I know this is
I'm
what
pretty
men
sure
like.
men prefer for you to swallow. Shit, no.
I agree with that. Men prefer
Top 10
that.
easiest question I've ever answered in my life. Okay. That was an easy one.
That was easy, yeah.
I don't know.
But I appreciate the question though. But we all agree, Garland.
I feel like guys prefer for you to swallow than to spit.
Always.
Agree or disagree? What is the verdict?
I'd be spitting kids.
Agree, and I will preface that by saying pineapple and mango. So go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, fresh
definitely.
fruits.
And bananas.
Fresh fruits, no chocolate, none of that shit mixed. You know what I'm saying?
Lay off
Fresh
the
fruit.
blunt, y'all. Lay off the blunt.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I got a question. Y'all can disagree on this.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, everybody good on time. We wrapping up right now. But everybody good on time. Okay.
Okay, so
We playing a hot take show. This is a game. Go ahead.
men,
Hold on, wait. You gotta include everybody in the question too. So okay, I'm sorry.
men. First part of the question. This is the first part.
I got my dildo today. I'm
Men
kidding.
are emotionally attracted to other men, but sexually attracted to women.
Wait.
What?
Say it one more time. For
Men are
I think I
mostly
get where you're
attracted
coming
to other men.
You said men are mostly attracted to other men.
Emotionally.
Emotionally.
Oh,
But sexually attracted to women.
wow, that's a.
I know a lot of men would rather be with their homies than with their girlfriends all the time.
Nah, I gotta be with my girl though, so I disagree. What y'all? 5, 4.
What does that mean emotionally,
Emotionally, like, hey, I'd rather kick it with my homies than be with my girl.
All the time. I see it all the time.
Emotionally, like I would play 2K with the fellas than be with my girl.
I'm a flip, but I would have to agree.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so fellas, where we at? Okay, fellas. Oh, split the rule.
I agree, man.
Hey, man, we want to be with our women.
Fuck all that.
These are women.
Our women's.
Yeah, no, you want to knock her down, but throughout the day, you 9 times
You
out
wanna
of 10
fuck
want
the
to be with
women,
your
but you
boy.
wanna kick it
wanna
with
chill
the
with the
boys.
fellas, you want to play 2K with the fellas, you want to hang with the fellas until it's time for you to get hard and then you go with your women and jack off with
Hey, like I said, I'm right here though. I'm right here
You
though.
are mostly attracted
I'm
to
right
your
here.
men. You rather vent to your man than you
It's like
vent to
the
your
wrong
woman. You
woman
better talk to your
and-
homies than talk to your woman. You have better communication with your men than you do with your own girlfriend. 9 times out of 10.
Whoa, explain it. Say it.
Yeah, what do you think?
Say it, Sergio.
What do you
You
think?
know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I
Over
said
here.
my opinion.
I want to hear
Yeah,
from Sergio.
let's Sergio, come on.
Say it.
Come
Look,
on.
he's thinking.
Come on.
I got him thinking over there.
I mean, I
Hug
think.
each other. Hug it
I
out.
mean, and me personally, my woman comes first, and then, and then Ted's come, right next to it. But my woman comes first.
That's right.
And then if you got kids, they come right there, and then
Mm-hmm.
because
Say it up third.
yeah.
I feel like it's different with
I was gonna say Ted come third.
They come third.
It's different with kids. If you don't have
Woman
kids,
Woman to the keys. Yeah.
Those two.
what do you think, Dino?
Nah, I'm my own, bro. Like, I'm not even that type of like. I gotta kick it with the homie. You gotta go out get some beers, watch the game. 9 times out of 10, we pay per view together. It ain't that serious for me.
Cool. That's
Yeah,
dope.
I'm with it.
Why do y'all agree?
Oh, I
I'm on here
said.
taking over the show. Why do y'all agree?
No, I said because
You
they
good.
usually want to kick it. I've had my experience where they want to kick it with their boys, but once they're done getting fucked up, they want to come fuck the woman. You know,
Thank you.
when it's time.
Not hang out.
Not all of
Not just
them.
hang out. Not just
Huh?
hang out. You said
Sometimes.
fuck.
But it's
Sometimes.
weird.
It depends the
And then
situation.
communication wise, like I said, y'all have better communication with your homies than you do with your own girl.
Baby, you up?
Yep.
Baby, you up.
Come through.
Nah, but your homeboy was up 3 hours ago when it was with him.
So y'all don't believe in like pillow talking
It
with your
was
girl,
kind
like you know what I'm saying? Like you come home, you don't want to
I
say.
do, okay, I do, because I experience that. Like, I hear a lot of guys are like, I ain't trying to cuddle with nobody, blah, blah. And then, yet they're like, hey, what do you do when you want to come over? We don't gotta have sex or nothing, I just, want to kick it. And I'm like,
Just the two.
no.
At 2 in the
Right, at 2 in the
morning.
morning.
Anybody messaging me at 2 in the morning? They know better than that.
Say,
Message me after
2 in the
10
morning, you trying to kick it?
p.m.
Hell no. You're big trying to kick it.
Right?
I'm old.
WYD at 3 in the morning. No.
Yeah, I know.
I disagree
That's when you
because
text him I'm asleep.
cause like maybe we new age. You feel me? Maybe we the new breeds. Like I feel like
It is these new breeds.
like meaning we like to kick it, and talk, and I think this generation millennials, we're trying to understand like therapeutic things. We still got to work on a lot of stuff, in
Yeah.
our heads and mentally on ourselves. But we starting to understand like the power of being vulnerable, opening up more because it is fucking nuts out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of shit going on. I mean, stress is like things being pulled this way, trying to be successful, trying to be the best dad, or it's a lot going on. And these things have always existed, but we now understand like motherfuckers is really like. Oh, I wanted to say something, right? So real quick, I'm gonna tell you why it's important. Real quick, I was watching a fight this weekend with Danny Garcia versus Benavidez, and he got real emotional. We think of athletes supposed to be tough, and this dude is a fighter, so he fights like that's what he does for a living. He beats people up for a living, and you would think he was the toughest guy on the planet, but he broke down after his victory because he'd been going through a lot. We tend to think maybe celebrities, because he's a celebrity like a popular boxer, that like they're immune to these things, and like he was talking about how him being a dad, he didn't think he was a good dad, he didn't think he was a good husband, and like he just broke like, and I'm like, yo, I felt that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's very important. So I think that's why I disagree, is because, like, who knows what he could have either done to himself or, you know, said, fuck boxing, I'm out. So he took a break and he's working on himself.
Hell yeah.
So I thought that was really important. So that's why I disagree.
Judge?
Judge, come on, man. That was, come on, man. What's up?
He didn't even answer.
Oh, Dino.
I feel like I did.
No, you didn't.
I did in my head.
Hold the verdict. Hold the verdict.
He did answer, didn't
He
you?
did.
I
That's
thought
what
I
I thought he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
I thought he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He
Okay,
did.
okay.
Go ahead,
You
Judge.
know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know me.
Did everybody answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is hard. Because,
I know how to pick the questions.
and I'm about to mansplain, I apologize. But I'm wondering if you all have been in good relationships with good men.
Ooh, that boy's taking shots. That boy taking
It's
shots.
true.
Because
No, you're
you
right.
got
That's a
three
legit
dudes
question.
in here, and me being four, that I do not want, if somebody said, I wanna go bowling with my dudes, or I wanna go bowling with 6 women, I'm going bowling with 6 women, all day long. I like women's energy, I got 2 daughters, I got a mom, I got a sister, I got a
What
dad.
about you, what woman?
I just,
Think of it. People are into a fantasy.
That's not emotional.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
But emotionally,
Hey, nigga, 6 niggas?
But
But
then-
then like, hey, yo.
from an emotional standpoint, I think I have much more emotionally in concert with a woman.
I haven't
Then I have
experienced it. I've
with
just
a
seen
man.
it. I've
Yeah.
just seen it.
But that is, it's a cultural thing also, right?
I've seen it.
I mean, like, I've always found it weird, regardless of what culture, and every culture does it, where women go in one room and men go in the other room. And I'm wondering to myself,
That's classic.
damn, like, who do I, where, because I don't want to be like, oh, he's a bitch, he's sitting there with the women.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to be there with the dudes talking about the
I've
women,
never seen that.
like y'all ain't happy.
You didn't see
Yeah.
that before?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a real classic kind of
Yeah.
that, like, the guys, you know, go watch sports and the women hang out with them. You never in history. Okay.
I've seen that a lot in like.
It's a
and
traditional
Hispanic
kind
and Mexico
Yes.
is huge.
Yeah.
And then
I've seen that a lot in my Once Upon a
Yeah.
Time married.
Or like the
life,
women go take care of the kids
You
while the
know,
fellas
right?
watch the game.
Yeah, no,
You never
it's true.
seen that before ever.
But
Okay.
you
I
know what?
was-
I have seen the difference between like the age groups because like
Yeah.
I just had 2 house parties back to back these last 2 weekends for my kids, right? And of course my kids are younger than me, but I see how they are all like
Everybody.
everybody was all together, right?
Yeah.
Men, women, everybody was all
Everybody
together.
was in
They
the
would go
room.
outside and then it was like, where's everybody at? They would come inside and it's like, where's everybody at?
And it was boys and girls
Yes.
all with each other, not just like the boys in one side and the girls. No, everybody
Village.
was.
Man,
Yeah.
dudes are doing TikTok dances with their girls now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
hell yeah.
Facts.
From a, just real quick, from an emotional standpoint, this is actually a really good question. I don't know what other men bring emotionally to a conversation. Generally, it's complaining or it's talking about the other hot girl that's there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
I get you, yeah.
so.
And
good
then
question.
one more thing before the next question. Also in that fight, the dude who fought, the dude he fought, the trainer of the Benavidez said, hold on, y'all finish. Go ahead. Y'all
Damn,
finish.
Professor,
The trainer
Awesome.
said,
The trainer said, like, I never told my kids. The trainer said, I didn't tell my kids I loved them because I thought it would make them weak.
oh,
And I'm like, damn, how much shit has he robbed them emotionally?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, cause in my head, I was like, people that have loving families have went out and shot up fucking schools.
Hell yeah.
Like, people that get loved every day has fucking, I don't know, ran people over in the
Yeah.
streets in protests, you feel me? So, like, that shit is just fucked up, and y'all fucked up in the head, you feel me? But
Yeah.
anyway, next question.
One more question. One more. Because we're at an hour 45.
Oh.
Hour 40.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, y'all put rock, paper, scissors. Who want to answer the question?
shit.
Go ahead.
How can I word this?
I didn't know. My fault.
Yes, I have.
Go ask your shit, Taz. I'm trying
Mine
to
is,
figure out what
mine is sex is better high on edibles.
Damn it, man.
I didn't try it.
I never tried one.
I don't
Oh.
know. What if I never have?
Oh.
Okay, so we got one
I
agreement.
never tried one.
Or just, I guess it's high.
No, not that either.
Okay.
Definitely drunk though, like I have.
Okay, or drugs.
After a full body massage, bro.
Or after the full body
question. Let me ask my question.
Okay, go.
Is monogamy overrated?
Ooh.
Because this is what we talk about. We're gonna close the
Yo.
show with a bang. We're gonna close the show with a bang. God, I
I
told
talk
you.
about this all the time on my show. Yo.
Is monogamy overrated? We're gonna close the show with a bang tonight. I'ma say
She's like, look.
Don't you gotta go for it?
Yeah.
So you
But
better-
I have
You have to
I'm
be
gonna-
honest to yourself.
I have a hopeful answer there.
okay. So is it
Okay.
okay? We got okay. I see you.
Is monogamy overrated?
It's like, is it like, is it like, fuck, man, it's overrated, like, it's bullshit, like, fuck that shit.
I got
Poly,
two- I
fam,
got two-
poly.
Like I got 2 responses though. You know what I'm saying?
You always,
Okay.
You know, you said.
Okay, so we got all disagrees
And one
except agree. So we're gonna start off with the agree. Why is monogamy overrated?
Because people are not fucking honest with each other. There's a lot of cheating that go on. It's not that I don't believe that you can't be in a relationship and be with just somebody, but I don't think that shit's gonna last where you're just with that person and just fucking that person for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And that could be on the woman's part, that could be on the man's part.
Like, when you're not trying to be monogamous?
Hold on, y'all having so many conversations right now. Hold on.
I think that if people are just more open with each other and honest, that's why I think it's overrated. I think people should be more open and honest because we have things where people cheat. I mean, I've been cheated on too, and I'm sure all of us have, at some point. There's no guarantee that, like I said, somebody's gonna be faithful to that person for all those years. Maybe a year, maybe 2, but even couples that have been married 20-something years, they have stories of how. I mean, my grandpa
Is
cheated
that
on my mom.
anecdotal? I'm sorry to interrupt, but is that anecdotal? Meaning, like, out of, let's say there's 150 million adults in America, do they all feel like that? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of adults.
I don't know. Like,
So-
as far as it's
So based on people you spoke to, right? Okay.
and my own experiences.
Gotcha.
Have you cheated?
No, I have not cheated.
Okay.
But that didn't stop the last person from cheating on me. But you know what I'm saying? I just don't believe in monogamy personally. Like I said, it doesn't mean that I don't believe that you can be honest. Like I don't do relationships, but if I were to, I'd be honest with that person and say, hey, I'm feeling you, I'm vibing with you, I'm gonna do it for as long as I can. But I can't promise you that within a couple years, especially me being a podcaster, that I'm not gonna meet somebody that's not gonna attract my eye and maybe attract me as emotionally. So I may want to fuck them at some point, and if it gets to that point, I'm gonna let you know because I'm gonna be honest. Because I just told you I don't believe in monogamy. Now maybe that'll change, but
Okay, Sergio. So you disagree that monogamy is overrated, right? Wait.
Can I just say it and you tell me what?
Okay, go.
So I think people have a misconception of what monogamy is. Like, how many people are monogamous here?
If I had a man, I would be.
So
Come on, B.
I don't think that's true. Hold on.
If I
Let
had
me prove my
somebody-
point.
don't lie.
Let me prove my point. I don't think that's true because monogamy means one. So how many people have only had
Exactly.
one
You
partner?
only have one partner. You see, that's what
So
it
that's-
means.
that's the
Man,
monogamy.
goddamn. Nah, man. Let me specify my question, man.
Hold on.
God, this man said.
No, I'm trying.
Cause you all right? Cause in the animal kingdom, like
Hold on.
a duck, they'll be with that mate forever to death, like to it's
That's
over
monogamy.
with. One mate
Well, hold on.
in the animal
If-
kingdom.
Like forever, you mean?
If you go
Yes.
look back.
I'm sorry. When you're in a relationship, do you believe monogamy is overrated?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like monogamy, everybody, it's all bullshit, right? Look, let me tell you why. Because if you believe in monogamy and you believe in the actual concept of monogamy, that means you're gonna wait till you get married and be only with one person. You get to have sexual relations, which is a great fucking thing, but only with one person. You get to share that great
Look up the goddamn
experience.
definition, man.
Look, monogamy means one. Mono means one. So one person.
I know, but you.
So back in the days, back in the times, you couldn't have. There was no. There was no.
I'm listening. I'm
you know,
listening.
There was no other thing, so you could only have. The whole concept was to find a virgin, one woman that you can have sex with, knowing that that person was going to birth your child. So there's a whole concept of monogamy was for the.
Can I go Webster? Can I go Webster?
And hold up, I got the definition.
Okay, we can definitely
and
do it.
that's based on religion.
Right.
That's based on
one
religion.
woman, one thing, clean, the whole 9 yards. And it says nothing in the Bible about a man being monogamous, only a woman.
Let's go to zoology. Let's go to zoology.
Well, because in
Let's
the
go to
Bible,
zoology. That's where we at. We in the zoo.
in the Bible,
Talk about, we in the zoo. We not in the Bible.
in the Bible,
Come
in
on.
the Bible, it's normal for men to have multiple wives.
Correct.
We going to the zoo though. We ain't in the
But if
Bible.
we're
We going to the zoo. Look, this is what the zoology say.
Okay.
The habit of having only one mate at a time. We in the zoo. We not in the Bible. So,
Wait, at a time, like for a week?
so
or what?
and it also says monogamy is rare in most animal groups, but it's common amongst birds. But whatever. So yeah. So check it out. We in the zoo, right? So I'm talking about having one mate at a time. I'm going off the zoo.
Now you're going on. What do you?
Alright,
Wait,
well,
what?
okay.
No,
Here's what-
I'm talking about the definition.
But
that's how
like
I
we go by that
understand
definition,
Just
a
one
mate,
person,
that
right?
ain't something that said if you go by the animal definition, that means someone to
Wait, hold on.
My bad.
One at a-
I'm gonna let you finish your
That
point, but
means you
again,
have one person
I
who
should have been
you rape at a
I should have
time.
specified.
Which is true,
Look.
because a woman can only get pregnant once at a time.
You mean
Okay,
in a
we ain't talking about pregnancy.
relationship?
But monogamy is one at a time.
So are you talking about if you're in a relationship or generally speaking? Because it's such a
Generally,
broad
in a
question.
relationship or sex, monogamy is one at a time. If
Like
you're
I can
married
have
to
sex with one person this night, and I can have sex with another
That's
person
not
this
at a time.
night. That's one
That's
at a
one
time.
at a
No,
time.
right?
That's not
That's one at a
threesome.
time.
That's one at
Yo.
a time.
God damn it.
That's what I'm saying. Monogamy.
because-
Monogamy, and go way back when monopoly was set up, was because of the birth. That's why women had to be monogamous, because if you're bearing
You
my
show
child,
paternity.
I have to make sure that my child is coming from this gene pool, so you have to be monogamous. Now we're taking monogamy because you can have birth control, you can have all these different things. It's a different story. But to me, it changes.
God damn it.
No,
Y'all just my
wait.
fucking question.
No, no.
Like, are you poly? Are you poly? Like,
Because
do you believe in
I love
multiple
poly.
partners?
I'm
Or
always.
like-
I said we're all poly if you've had sex with more than one person.
No,
Yes.
because
God
I
damn it,
always
Sergio.
say I tend to date like I do monogamy.
You know I'm at, right? You know I'm
Because
at.
I will
I know you.
tend to, because I know everybody's like, date them all. I can't fucking date them all. I'm not a multitasker. It's like, if
But
I
you-
pay attention to you, then you're the one.
But
you're
you date
the one.
different ones at a time, though.
I can't. I'll neglect the other one. It will be this one.
Okay, so Dino says it's overrated.
I'm gonna remove myself from the personal,
Okay.
right? It's overrated because people can simply be happy with multiple. Simple.
Amen.
Like we're
Amen.
stuck. We were
It's hard.
taught.
It's hard, but go ahead.
No, it's happening, and
Hell yeah.
and we're seeing it. And if we want to talk about things that are becoming normalized, that is becoming normalized and acceptable. Hey,
It is.
if
It
you can
is,
have
it really
multiple partners, it doesn't matter if it's one man, multiple
I don't
woman,
like it.
multiple one man. It doesn't matter.
But is that dating? Because what I'm saying is I'm dating. I'm dating.
Yes.
I'm dating a lot of women, right?
Uh-huh.
And
They're in a
I find a woman. I'm like, yo, I want this woman to be my mate. So we get married.
Okay.
Now
So, okay,
I'm
hold on,
I'm here.
And you're never gonna have sex with anybody else for the rest of your life.
hold on.
I disagree because I think monogamy isn't overrated because it's a choice.
Yes.
I agree. Hold on. I agree it's overrated because courtship is not as normal as it used to be.
True.
Sticking in a, so here's the thing. We talk about
It's a choice, though, right?
everything.
Y'all
Everything's a choice.
It is.
But it's
So
overrated.
that's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
No. But we're not talking. The question was, is it overrated because it's a choice? Is it overrated or underrated? It's overrated based on what we're taught because courtship.
Okay, big song.
Courtship is not normal no more. Also, we treat marriage like a single relationship now.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
A lot of people
Like-
do.
But
Not
that's the
everybody.
thing though, is we are compromising what we really want because of what's available.
Social
That's why
norms.
it's overrated because no one
Yep.
accepts what it was or what it can be. Or what
I
it-
do, and
No,
I still
but
do.
not a lot of
and
people
that's
do.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But many, I don't want to say many, but if we're looking at society right now,
Yes. It's
No,
not
you're
like
right.
that. Yeah.
You're right.
society speaking.
Because I
Is
have said
that
that
is that still
before.
anecdotal? Like,
Because
is that-
No, it's overrated because it's not happening.
but is that anecdotal? We don't. What I'm saying, and I'm not being funny. Is like
Because I'm saying people.
when we look at the pool of people, we don't know what the percentage. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny.
Look up the divorce rate then. Look, bro, if we're women and men
Let's
courtship,
Yeah,
we're not courting like we normally was.
you're
like
right.
how-
I agree with you 100%.
Right, so that's
Yeah.
one thing. So
We
that-
going through apps and fucking
right, and then
DMs
we're
and shit.
treating marriage. Because of that, then we kind of stem away from when we teach our kids, you don't need him, you don't need her. So we stem away from building, making sure we work something out. It's like, this shit ain't work out. I can move on. Especially in the marriage situations, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this shit ain't work out. I can move on. So it is overrated because we're treating it like that. This shit overrated. I don't need this shit.
But we are making.
Matter of fact, if I can get two,
We are
It's a tie.
society.
Hey, this a tie.
I know.
goddamn. It's a tie.
I'm removing myself from the. I'm not saying this
But
is how
we're
I think.
speaking on it. But what
I am
hearing-
lying.
But I'm
I said
hearing,
lying.
I'm hearing this being spoken on. I'm
Hold on,
hearing
hold
this
on.
being spoken on from a male perspective, right? Because women can work now. Before grandma had to stay with grandpa.
Yeah.
So everything looked really bright and shiny.
Right.
Yeah.
Grandpa had to court grandma, but grandma was also 6 blocks away with a full-on another family down there. Or grandma was getting slapped. It's like what we've been told.
Social
is-
construct and norms thing.
Yeah, I mean, leave it to Beaver. Motherfuckers didn't even sleep in the same bed. You know what I'm saying?
Or the break.
Like that goes back to like, let's make America great again. Like this is something because we are humans. We are way more animal than we are thinking
No, facts.
adults.
Yeah.
We are.
And so if we make the choice for monogamy, that is one thing. But I know very few people that are monogamous, meaning they've only had sex with one person. And so I think we have to really look and take that and completely spin it on its head. And it's too, because if you look from a religious standpoint, if you look at it from a spiritual standpoint,
Y'all two on the same thing, but Ted not that deep. The question was not that deep. It's not about if you had sex with one person your entire life. It was if you
In a
committed to a relationship, right? Like committed to a relationship.
I should have said that.
Like the
Right.
question is that being committed, is that overrated or underrated? That's really the question.
Yeah.
That's the question.
no,
And it is
being
overrated.
committed to somebody is not overrated.
It's possible.
It
It is possible.
but
But not a lot of people do it.
which is why it's overrated.
Exactly.
But has
Oh man, I'm lit. And again, this is not my stance.
However,
I am a committal person.
However, has anybody ever really done it? See, we have this fantasy that people
I've
are.
done it.
But didn't you cheat also?
In my first marriage, yeah. In my
Okay.
second one, he cheated on me all the time, and not once did I cheat. Not in a DM, not
I
hold
never
a hand.
cheated either.
Not
And
talking.
and yo,
I
Nothing.
got
big
cheated
up.
and
It's
I was
a major
married.
choice.
I got cheated on, but I
That's
And
a
I
choice.
should have.
Big up.
Damn.
No. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
No, because I
He
wanted
didn't
to
deserve
walk
it.
away with clean hands.
Nah, he just deserved it. He didn't deserve it. That's straight up.
No, he did. See, this is we got it.
You were ready to commit.
Hey, I know we're going time.
Deserve it.
I
You feel me?
so
Okay, we gotta move on.
wait. So
We gonna know.
we gonna finish the conversation offline, but y'all let us know what y'all think. So, Garland, is it or isn't it overrated? And look, my man, I knew I should have expanded the question because these motherfuckers want to make the whole life and shit like that. So, damn,
In my last life,
in your previous life,
In my first marriage.
Hey.
on my second,
Broad question. You gotta get
hey, he said not only in this life but in the previous life, one mate. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
And
But-
King James.
Let's get a
Right.
verdict.
Let's see. Hold on, y'all.
Let's get a verdict.
Time out,
Let's get a
y'all.
verdict.
Let's see the verdict. Here we go.
Verdict?
Verdict?
Yes.
Yes.
Verdict.
Dun,
Judge
dun,
Judy.
dun. What that mean?
I don't know.
Hey,
It's up in the air.
we ain't going to jail. We going to. It's a hung jury. We ain't going to jail. You feel me? Wow. So look, we gonna complete the conversation offline. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I want to thank my guests as well. We had a blast. Again,
won?
we played. You know what? I wasn't even keeping score.
Lies.
Fuck out of here. I wasn't even keeping. No, because I lost count. I lost count at the end.
Right, send the show brown.
I lost count at the end. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, this is the San Pluto Show weekly. It's not the official show yet, but we're kind of gearing up. We want to make sure the camera's good. We want to make sure the audio piece is good. We might go with lavalier mics, having each guest laughed up, so it sounds a little bit more clear, less airy. But y'all let us know what y'all think. Again, I want to thank Mayzilla, Drake. Is it okay if I call you Drea? Drea, V, Sergio, Dino for coming out. I hope y'all had a blast. We trying to do a different show, you know what I'm saying? We trying to focus on a wide ranging of activities, so it's always going to be different, basically. That's kind of the idea, you know what I'm saying? So it's not repetitive. It's always going to be fresh and cool. So I appreciate y'all for coming out and giving us, like, I don't know, fucking 2 hours. Thank you guys so much. Again, Garland, thank you so much. We wrapping up. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode. Y'all like that?
safe.